About 3 years ago, I started driving a bus because when we needed to do a bus trip, there's never drivers. They always had buses. So I said, well, I'll do this. Mr. Bryson did, I can do this. And I loved it. And I still do. And I really do. And every morning, I go in at 6:30 and I drive a morning route. And then I come and work here all day, and then I go home and go to bed and do it again the next day. So when I get up at 5:30 every morning, I'm very content, and even though that's a god-awful time to be getting up, I really, really like it. So as I've been approaching, many of you have been asking me for years, are you retiring? Oh, no, maybe not. And I haven't. Well, then as this got closer and closer, I thought, I like doing this so much, I'm going to see if I can find a way to do this in retirement. So I am transitioning from being a driver of little kids to being a driver of old kids. I'm going to go to a retirement facility, and I'm going to be their transportation director. So it's actually a really nice place in Dallas, and the residents will go to the concierge and they will say, I have a doctor's appointment, or got to go to the pharmacy, or a hair appointment, or whatever. And they'll set up an appointment through concierge, who will then come to the transportation department, and there's 3 drivers. I'm one of the 3 drivers, and we'll say, all right, I will take this group or that group. When I was there last, they had 2 busloads going to see MJ the musical. And so they do not just doctor's appointments. I'm sure that's a lot of what they do because of their age, but they do other things as well. They have an activities director who schedules different fun events. So I'll be doing that. And the good thing is, for me, it's no evenings unless I want to go to the MJ musical, and I can drive that bus. But I don't have to work evenings. I don't have to work weekends unless I want to, which, as you all know, as you can think back on this program, I'm always here. Ms. Zetterstrom is always here. We're always here working, and that just becomes tiring after a while. So this is not the month I would have ever dreamed leaving in, because I know the repercussions of what that does to Ms. Zetterstrom and Mrs. Knight and everyone on our staff. And it's totally opposite of my personality, but it kind of worked out. This job, actually I interviewed and was offered this job in April, which would have been perfect, but not at the financial amount that I wanted. They hired someone else, fired someone else, and came back to me and said, all right, we will pay this if you'll start now. And I said, hold up, I got to think about this, because that was not what I was anticipating. So if you're wondering why December, because in April it didn't work out. I don't know why it didn't work out. There's got to be a reason that it didn't work out. I don't know what that reason is. Ms. Zetterstrom certainly doesn't know what that reason is. So I don't know why, but it worked out now. And so on a selfish side, I'm glad it's this show to end my career, because you're all here. If it were not this show, you wouldn't be here. And so maybe that's why. I don't know. But I'm glad you're here, and I hope you have a fantastic time on stage tonight.
We all have something in common. We're all Aquaman. But we also have something else in common. You've meant a lot to a lot of people. Me especially. At least that's how I feel. Through combined efforts, I got over 45 Encore members to send you a letter. In Miss Bailey, because, But, this is only a fraction of what people feel for you. And, I know everyone's going to tell you this, and you'll read it over and over, but thank you. It's really like it.
Oh my God, that's an old picture.
There's some good ones.
I'm sure there's some good stuff. I've cried more this week than I care to admit, and so I'm sure I'm not done crying tonight, but I'm really glad you're here, and I want you to know that it really means a lot. So enjoy being on stage tonight and being in Encore, and I don't know what's going to happen in the future. I don't know who will replace me. I don't know what the show will look like in the future. If this tradition goes on,
Will
great.
you come back and sing with us as an alumni next year?
Well, we'll see. I don't know what this show is going to look like, and I don't have a say in what this is going to look like. So if it continues, I hope that you continue, and me as well. And if it doesn't, then we'll go out with a bang tonight. Okay? Whatever that is, I don't know what the future holds. Who would have thought I would be leaving in December? Not me, that's for sure. So if it goes on, it goes on. And if not, there's a quote. You'll see a quote that I put up on the thing tonight. So read that, because that speaks directly to you. So